Brilliance Audio presents The Hunt by Monica James, performed by Alexander Sendies and Ramona Master.
Fille de pute!
Smash! Vacationing in France over many summers has allowed me to acquaint myself with the fundamental phrases such as bonjour, whiskey s'il vous plaît, and oh merde. This right here is an oh merde moment.
You said you loved me!
I did?
Yes, menteur! Connard!
Smash. That doesn't sound like something I'd say, I calmly reply, sidestepping the broken wine glass which just bounced off the wall. I'm thankful I wasn't standing 2 inches to the left.
You said if you had a star for every time I brightened your day, you'd have a galaxy in your hand.
Pausing from buttoning up my pants, I shrug offhandedly. Well, now that sounds like something I'd say.
Ugh!
Screeches the wailing banshee, blindly reaching for anything she can use as a flying projectile against my insolence, as I quickly continue dressing. I've become well acquainted with this standard practice of fucking and fleeing, but I tend to forget that others haven't. I should feel bad, downright ashamed, but I don't. I don't make empty promises. I never have. I'm not looking to be saved, or to find that special someone to live happily ever after with. I lay my cards on the table. They all know where they stand, and that's a one-night stand.
Putain de cochon! I cheated on my husband because of you,
she cries while I dance around the room trying to find my damn tie.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, how can I not? I mumble under my breath.
Do you even care about me?
I faintly hear as I drop to one knee, still on the hunt for my favorite CK tie. Yes! I exclaim, elated when I see it discarded under the bed. Hastily reaching for it, I can't get away from this cataclysmic disaster fast enough, and her desperate voice has me internally groaning, hating how complicated, uncomplicated sex can be.
You do?
Do what? I ask with a sigh, lifting myself up and coming eye level with the sniffling redhead at the end of the bed. Her flaming red mane stirs a longing in my loins, but she's just verified she can't scratch the constant itch I have. No one can. Well, that's debatable.
Care about me,
she clarifies, her hazel eyes widening in hope. Standing to my full 6'4" height, I place a hand on her bare arm. Look, April. You're a great girl. You really are. I mean every word, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stay and snuggle. But I thought you understood that what happened between us, it was just fun. I explain with a pause, hoping my honesty doesn't backfire. When she remains quiet, her small, quickened breaths the only sound filling the room, I know she's either bought my bullshit or I'm 5 seconds away from getting something else thrown at my face. As the silence draws out, I lightly state, so let's just remember the good times, because I know there were multiple good times on your end. I add with a wink, hoping to lighten the mood. It doesn't. Thwack!
Je m'appelle June,
she yells as I raise a palm to my stinging cheek. Oh, merde. Well, that's my cue to leave. Looping my tie around my neck, I reach for my suit jacket and make a mad dash for the exit. June is following in hot pursuit as I quicken my step, not interested in being a piñata.
How can you do this to me?
She sobs, her bare feet pounding on the plush carpet behind me. Mon petit, I did everything you begged of me, I reply, bored by her melodramatics as I open the front door. Hunter, she cries, but I cut her off. Turning around, I witness the look I've seen countless times before. Hope. They're all hopeful that I can provide the missing piece to the puzzle. In June's case, the missing piece is filling the void in her loveless marriage. She used me just as much as I used her. Just stop. I gesture with my palm. Go back to your husband. He's the good guy in this story.
And what are you?
June queries, her naked body shaking with betrayal. Me? I ask, and she nods, wiping away her tears. Well, that's a good question.